everything.
Joining us now via Skype is Thomas Raftery. He's a former special agent with the FBI. Thomas, thank you so much for joining us today. Take us through the process here. What are investigators doing right now to figure out who's behind all this?
Well, a couple of things that they're doing, and it's widespread. Obviously, the New York JTF, Joint Terrorism Task Force, is taking the lead, but there'll be task forces around the country, specifically in the cities where the packages were found, that'll be involved. One of the most important things is that none of the packages exploded. So that provides a wealth of information for the investigators. Everything from DNA evidence to fingerprints, components. The investigators will be tracing the serial numbers on any of the components, trying to determine where and by whom the components were purchased. So they'll be going through that. The task forces, there's a command post in New York. There's probably one in Newark, my old division, just because of its proximity. There'll be a command post in each of the cities where the pipe bombs were received.
Let me ask can I get your take on this? I mean, because this is a lot of potentially explosive devices, but none of them have detonated. And I'm wondering if you read anything into that. Do you think that the person or people who created these devices intended for them to go off?
Personally, I find it hard to believe that they intended to explode. I believe this was meant to strike fear. It's very close to the midterm elections. It made its way all the way through the mail system without any explosions. Now, my understanding from some of the reports, as well as some information I've received, is that the design was rudimentary. There wasn't anything there that would ignite the packages. But obviously I'm not actively involved in the investigation. Sure. This is just information I'm receiving.
Thomas, these packages have been found all over the country, and with all of them, will all of them actually be sent to one location, say Quantico, Virginia, perhaps, and how important is it for the same group of people to investigate all these packages?
Well, all of the packages, they'll be reviewed on a couple different levels. In New York, the New York Bomb Squad will take a look at it. As you know, at least one of the pipe bombs, if not all of them, have been moved to the FBI in Quantico, Virginia. Whether all of them are going to go there, I don't know. They have the ability to send the relevant technicians out to those locations so they can be reviewed and inspected on site. That'll eliminate the need to move it all the way across country or long distances, and provide information in a more timely fashion.
Certainly a lot of evidence for those agents to sift through. Former FBI agent Thomas Raftery. Appreciate your insight tonight. Thank you.
Good night.